What's going on, guys? Matt over here with Lethal Garage, and today I'm in the Suburban driving to my basically last day of work at Electronic Arts. I am going to be clearing out my desk, but what I wanted to talk about, I wanted to dive a little more deeper into the 2019 refresh that's coming, at least the supposed 2019 refresh. We've all convinced ourselves this new car is coming in 19. I don't think it's not, but one of the things that came up in some of the most recent leaked shots was in the car that was revealed, there's a couple things. And it's funny because GM Authority ran a story like, hey, there's a brand new stereo or a brand new taller MyLink system or infotainment hub. And then people were quick to point out that it was a 7-inch screen. And it's interesting that they pointed that out because there's a lot of things to look at that contradict each other in these photos. So the car from the outside looks like an SS vehicle. It has an SS spoiler, has the SS stock Brembo brakes. Yes, you could add those to an RT or an LT, sorry, an RT. What the heck am I thinking? An LT or 2LT, 1LT, or any of those other variants. But what about the items in there? So the interior was obviously a 6-speed manual, which is fine. And apologies, I'm trying to get my map back up. Here we go. So the car was a 6-speed manual, but it had a 7-inch MyLink screen. Now, does that mean that the motor inside the car was a V8? No. But has GM been talking about creating a cheaper V8 model? Rumor has it that they would like to option out the car a little bit more. And as you guys may have seen in my previous video, we did spot that there was going to be a new addition to the LT models, which is what would be assumed a higher tier, a 3LT. So if you guys aren't familiar, there's a 1LT, which is basically the base model LT, you know, with all the options that the LT has. There's a 2LT, which is basically leather, all the lights and fully loaded MPP, like kind of crazy stuff there. And then the 3LT, which is a new model, which we have no idea what it could be. Could it be a stripped down V8? It could be, we don't know. Obviously there's the LS and then the SS and then the add-on variants such as the RS package and the 1LE package. But the car here in this photo is very suspect. It just is. Like, it has all the niceties of an SS, but when you go into the interior, it's got the 7-inch touchscreen. It's got, you know, the basics. It's not nearly as loaded. So could this car be the actual new 3LT? Could they be making a cheaper variant of the SS? I don't know, but it's kind of fun to speculate because there's some, again, the interesting things here are the car has interesting items on it for what it is. So what happens when you make YouTube videos while you're driving to LA? You almost miss your exit. I thought I was going to the 110, but it has me cutting across on the 710. But it's going to be interesting. I think we're on the verge of GM revealing this car. It could be New York Auto Show. I don't know. So it's all an estimate. They've been really hush-hush about it. The fact that we're still somewhat seeing what I, again, would consider final production versions of, you know, the test mules. You know, we're seeing what looks to be final lights. We're seeing what looks to be final design cues and elements. It's coming. It is. So I'm going to be sad because I know I'm probably not going to be around or there to see when they're actually revealed. I wish I could go and see it and cover it in full detail. I'm really interested to see what they're doing to the front end. I think it could be a hybrid of the ZL1 and the SS that we have now. If you guys remember, they kind of did come out with a little bit more aggressive styling to match up with the Z28 on the 5th gen refresh. So I'm almost hoping they do a very similar thing this time around, just because I think the ZL1 front end is just so much more aggressive. I don't think it has to be full ZL1. I think there's been a couple renderings. I've seen a couple that I've posted. I'm like, you know what? That would actually be really cool. I kind of am praying it doesn't look exactly like Bumblebee or the Transformers edition of the car, but I think they could make tweaks to make that even look good. I know some of you guys like that, so I'm not necessarily putting it down. It's just more personal preference, I guess. And you know, I don't know. We'll see. So the car should get revealed here pretty soon. They're gonna have to start accepting orders in the July-August time frame if they plan to make these cars and build them in time. So we have to see it. You know, they have to drum up interest to get the cars going. So yeah. So either or, guys, thanks for checking out this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. There's just so many hopefuls of what could be in this car. I don't think it's going to take them much to get back on top of Mustang. Mustang's barely on top as is. No disrespect to Mustang or Ford, but you know, the new 2018 model is still getting beat out by Camaro. So, and if GM even makes the Camaro slightly better, it will be a game changer again. So we shall see. Either or, thanks for checking out the video. If you guys enjoyed the content or the conversation, hit that subscribe button. If not, likes, comments, shares are appreciated. But until next time, hope to see you guys on the road.